All right, good morning. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on adding an assignment in PowerSchool. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in, and I'm going to go to PowerTeacherPro. And then the default will land me right on my grading pages, which is where I want to be. So I'm going to actually add an assignment right here. And then underneath this assignment, I'm going to go ahead and use these drop-down menus to create an assignment. The first thing I need to do is select a class so that the standards that are associated with that particular subject show up. So I'm going to choose ELA and not just my attendance class. And then click here to close that. And my assignment name is going to be my September personal journal. And then under categories, I'm going to just choose this as just going to be classwork. Our journal is something we just do each morning when they're done with breakfast. So I'll click on the 30th as the due date. And then instead of points, I'm going to just use a rubric score. And then down here, I'm just going to put the title of the assignment in place, September Journal. That's just more or less a reminder for me on what the assignment is. That's just a little note for me. The default underneath students is everybody. I haven't played with this a lot, but you can choose specific kids to have an assignment for. But for the default is just everybody in your class. And then the standards, I'm going to use the first three, proper capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. That's kind of what I glean from their journals. And then the publish is what you actually want students and parents to see within that portal. And because this is all relatively new for me right now, I'm not gonna publish this right now until I have a little more confidence on exactly what everybody sees. So let's double check everything. Assignment. Make sure you choose the class. If you don't choose the correct class, the standards won't appear. That was a mistake I made earlier. I have a title, a category, a due date. I'm choosing rubric scoring. You could do percent or points if you wanted to on any particular assignment. That might make sense in some things with math. And it does count towards their grade, so it will calculate that. I don't know what happens if you uncheck that for our report cards. I'll have to experiment with that a little bit. And I'm going to save it. Okay, this happened once before. So up here, the default class is my attendance. So it looks like I just did all that work and there's no assignment, but it is there. I just have to come down to the ELA class. Everybody has students rostered as AM, PM attendance class, as well as ELA, math, science, and social studies. So if I come down and choose ELA, there's the personal journal. If I click on this, the editing score piece will come up. And when you click inside one of these cells, this nifty little input calculator comes up over here. And we'll make that a second video so this doesn't get too long. Okay, so that's how you create an assignment. And then the next phase, we will talk about how to actually enter the scores in. All right, good luck this morning.